All right. I feel a sneeze showing up already. This is terrible. Did I get that out of the way in time? Oh, man. I hope so. I see myself. I hear myself. Looks like I got it out of the way. Okay, good. So, I see myself. I hear myself. That means we are locked in and live, ready and recording. So welcome back in, everybody. It is a late night. It's a live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 18. And we are continuing to follow this road to the show career of a starting pitcher, one Adam Carlisle. And once we last left you, we're still chipping away. Up there it says May 2019, still in AAA with the not the KC. I was going to say the Kansas City Reds. No, the Cincinnati Reds. We're with the Louisville Bats in AAA. It's fantastic. We're doing well. But, well, let's just jump right to it because baseball. Now, I will say that as I sit here, the World Series is taking place. They're off tonight, but the Boston Red Sox have a 2-0 lead over the LA Dodgers. There's no game tonight, so I figure why not just stream some baseball tonight? Why not do it that way? We are 9.5 games back in the division. That just sucks. This team's terrible. We were a game away from the playoffs last year. Shit. Of course I got to fart around on the phone in between stuff. Anyway, the Norfolk Tides. They're not in our division. It's a little foggy out here, huh?
Norfolk Tides.
Norfolk Tides. What you got, Asher Wojciechowski? Ronald Kelizaba. 216 on the Get You Five, son.
Ronald.
So, I will go back and reference if I haven't before. My brother, 17-ish games into the MLB season. And there might have been alcohol fueling this, but he said, World Series prediction, Boston and the Mets. Oh, he got the Boston part right. Failed on that Mets call, though. He really did. But I was in agreement with him that Boston was probably going to be pretty good once again, as they were last year. And of course, they were able to win the division. I mean, a record year for the Red Sox. Win the division. They take out the Yankees in the divisional series. I think it was, what, 3-1, I do believe. Then they go through the Houston Astros. I was shocked that it was a 5-game series. They took out the Houston Astros in 5 fucking games. And I thought, like, Houston's got better pitching, so I'm going to pick them. Like, either way, I said, American League, I picked was going to be the winner because it was, Dodgers and Brewers, which went 7 games. And it's just, I got this weird thought because I think weird. Now, through the years, the Dodgers, they fired Don Mattingly as manager. Because he just couldn't get the job done, couldn't get the Dodgers over that hump and win it all. So he gets fired and he goes to the Marlins, and that's the Marlins. They're not good, so I can't put much blame on him as far as the team's success. But, they get rid of Mattingly, Donnie Baseball, then they bring in Dave Roberts.
Second baseman.
Dave Roberts, they go to the World Series. They lose it in 7 games last year. That's actually promising because you go to the World Series, and it takes all 7 games to get rid of you. What if Boston swept the World Series? Ooh, that kissed the corner. But what if Boston sweeps? That is terrible regression. 12-6, and he's just looking at it. But what if that would happen? I didn't even notice. No, it's nothing, okay. I didn't notice if we put up runs there in the top of the first. We did not. But get some strikeouts going and fuck their lives. Okay, nothing doing. Anyway, if you lose the World Series in 7, and then the next year you get shut out, like the Dodger window, I feel is kind of closing. Not so quickly as the Detroit Tiger window closed, Jesus, what was that, like 8 years ago now, probably? But the Detroit Tiger window kind of closed pretty fast. I mean, Verlander ended up going, you know. Miggy's just got older. JD Martinez gone. Shit, was he even with that run? I mean, they lost to the Giants. Well, that one's up there, and that's all you, sir. But I'll cover first for the fun of it. Yeah.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Joey Rickard.
But I always wonder those kinds of logistics. Plus, it's LA. You've got to win now. I mean, hey, no knock on the Dodgers at all. It's just, I thought, dude, give Mattingly a little bit more rope. That was my only concern of it. Because, dude, love Kershaw. And there's so many great role players there. So many of them. Plus, of course, MLB The Show 16, I had that long-standing Road to the Show starting pitcher career with Derek Metzger. Went to the Dodgers, got a little bit of love going with them because of that. Now, I never hated the Dodgers at all. But it's like, you get rid of Donnie Baseball. And what if, okay, go to the World Series, it goes 7, you lose. You get back to the World Series, what if you just get fucking swept out? I mean, it's been a drought here. The last time the Dodgers won the World Series was, what, Kirk Gibson, what was that, 87, 88?
Oh, that's low.
It's like, it's been kind of a while. What, 30 years now that makes? Oh, what a slide, what a catch. Good throw on the money. Let's go take a seat, boys. Good play by the third baseman. And also, with the long term of this career, single, strikeout, walk, single. There we go. A run scores. Well, we're up 2-0 now. That's good. That's all I need is a 1-run lead.
Leading up for the tie.
Because the worst damage that's been done is that fucking solo home run, and we lost 1-0. My only loss. I know, like, I should just brag about that forever. Simply because. I'm thinking tomorrow night, Friday night, I'll have probably no stream going. If anything, it'll be something late. I just don't know. It depends on how things are going for me, personally. But there's a little to-do that I want to go and do with. Oh, bad pitch, but a worse swing. 12-6, he gone. Just as I think about all the sports games I'm playing right now. MLB The Show, and I got NHL 19, well, NHL, and I got FIFA. It's like, those are going to be long-term deals, and there's so many other games. Like, I'm playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I still really haven't finished Cities Skylines yet. I just haven't. Playing some Fallout 4, but that's towards the Fallout 76 hype, which is probably going to be pretty heavy when that starts up. That's probably going to be pretty massive for me. I hit buttons too quickly. What you got? What you got? Ah. Another bad pitch, but an even worse swing, yet again. It's not Homer Bailey, is it? I didn't catch the name there. Dwayne Kapadik.
Batting ninth, catcher, Dwayne Kapadik.
Kapadik indeed. This fucking headset of mine is so good. Now, I tend to, like, really, like, blast on my S's, I've noticed. I had to dumb down my microphone, like, so it's not killing you like that. But then again, you know, if I just kind of get into a lull and I'm talking kind of quiet, like, yeah, the game might be too loud. Cutter looking and he's gone. Well, roll tide on that, right? The Norfolk Tides, there it is. That's right, everything's mirrored, so if I point to my left, it's going to be to the right of the screen. Normally I like to have everything perfect, so if I point to something above me, if I go to point to Carlisle as I'm looking at him, I have to point that way, the opposite way. Not, if I'm pointing right now, the upper right of my TV screen, as I see it, he's over there. But I got to point the opposite way. Never mind. Never mind.
Leading off
As
the
we
fourth
get into
inning,
the fourth,
right
we're kind of
fielder,
mowing these sons of bitches down.
Ronald.
What are they, what, 2 ground outs? We'll make that 3. Well, we're on pace for 24 strikeouts. Because there was the third base shot, the pop foul, and that one. That's if we get them all. No, it's, what are the odds?
Center fielder, Juan Hernandez.
Didn't I have a game like that where I did like 20 plus? I mean, I know that's like the single game record. The Kerry Wood, and wouldn't doubt if Nolan Ryan's got a tie in that. You know, I'm not the biggest Nolan Ryan fan. I'm really not. I mean, you played 27 years. I mean, you better have some kind of fucking records. He never won the Cy Young. That's just, you gotta dog a guy like that. You just got to. Well, he's got more strikeouts than anybody. It's like, sweeping curve and he's gone. It's like, I don't know, he was just a thrower, not really a pitcher. Effective, sure, but, like, I don't know, I guess, I always tend to like those guys that are labeled kind of great, but don't get top billing. And that sounds weird because, you know, if I say Greg Maddux, like, oh, Greg Maddux is great. Well, Nolan Ryan. Oh, Nolan Ryan, all the strikeouts. Yeah. No one's going to touch that number. It's like, yeah, but the Cy Youngs. No, yeah, but the surgical precision. The defense that Greg Maddux played. You know, Gold Glove pitcher like every fucking year. It's amazing. But, Cutter. And, you know, I liked Randy Johnson. I liked Pedro. Those guys, you know, as I was able to catch, you know, a decent portion of their career, just the strikeout numbers were just fucking phenomenal. And hey, Roger Clemens, I'm not the biggest fan of his. I can appreciate his numbers and what, the 7 Cy Youngs, that's awesome. Like, that should have great merit to it. And I understand there's a little bit of, you know, bullshit surrounding him. I get that. And that's part of why I'm just like, not too much of a fan of his. That one is up, but looks playable. Bad pitch. But a 1 pitch out. A 1 pitch out is a pretty good frame.
Designated hitter, Joey Rickard.
Just foul. And again, like, I think about these things. And let me just jump to a different page here.
No, that's down.
How do I build Carlisle? It's like, do I just keep raising the ceiling when they bring up training sessions for me, or what's the deal? How should I run this? Because it's going to happen.
That's ball 2.
God damn it. Come on. I got that pitch earlier in like the first inning. You son of a bitch. Cutter, and he's gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Chad Cloutier.
Swing out over the top of it.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, I know I'm so in love with the K9, striking motherfuckers out, stamina, durability. And there's going to be a lot of movement on these pitches. That's going to build over time. But I think some of the things I just need to start raising ceilings. Some of them. 12-6, we'll have to get him on the rundown. See, and I kind of like the realism there. That guy just jogs to first base like, fuck it, I'm going to be done with anyway. Because it didn't go to the backstop. Although some hustle would be appreciated by his skipper, I'm sure. You're down 5-0, fucking start a rally or something. I know you're playing Adam Carlisle here, but still.
Leading up with a tie.
Goddamn it.
Third baseman, Lewis.
Bad pitch. Get your pitch up there. Who's yelling at me from the stands? That's a good one. Not good enough, though. Stamina, control, H9. Alright. Wilson not home.
The batter, left fielder, Wilson
Good to know.
Bailey.
If they let that first pitch always settle in there for a goddamn strike, that's hurting you. And, you know, I say that, but like when I'm batting, I tend to always let the first pitch go by, just to get an idea. Sweeping curveball, and Bailey's gone. Stamina break, HR9. Is K9 at max right now? He swung and missed. He swung and missed.
0-1. Ball.
Son of a bitch, yo. I got a little quiet there, didn't I? Yeah.
The count.
It will happen. It's documentation of a career. Oh. And I want this to have a longer run than Derek Metzger's 12 years. Cutter, and he's gone. Well, because the Metzger career, like and if you didn't see it, I got called up. There is no single A. It was double A, triple A, and then the majors. From double A, it was like a month and a half, and got called up straight to the fucking Baltimore Orioles, right to the MLB level. Well, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Leading off for Norfolk.
A little too insane.
Right fielder.
But it happened that way.
Calzado.
And I think that really hindered me. Now, and still, I wouldn't say that I'm ready yet for the big leagues. I just wouldn't. Because let's say 18, 19, maybe the end of next season. So I'd be 20 years old on the call-up, and I'd be so much better ability-wise. Like, sure, the numbers are good right now. Cutter, and he's gone. The numbers are great for me. Bah. But, I don't know, man. It just, to me, is...
Number 5.
Once I up the difficulty...
Hernandez.
I kind of think like that would really start to show just some sour sides for me. Dude, I'm not going to be getting 17 strikeouts a game and fucking... Oh, yeah. I just fucking step and plant. No saving that one. Break. Why is there a minus on break? Well, there goes the goddamn perfecto, you know?
Now
this guy's going to try it, too.
Second baseman, Kevin Lane.
He had, like, great speed, though. But, by the way, that was fucking piss poor, you goddamn idiot. What was that fucking ballerina bullshit toss? You fucking dope.
First baseman, number 7, Roger Gardenia.
Yeah, we could have used that double play, by the way. God damn it. Yeah, I was worried about that guy stealing, but, yeah, we got to get some motherfuckers out. I know it's 5-0, but still. The broken bat bullshit. Hey, he's got wheels. I can't kill him. All right, strikeout. Any out is now a good out because of good old Uncle Charlie. Stamina, pitching, clutch, and break.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Rickard.
I mean, come on. Come on. All right, now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you got? Oh, look at that, crept in. That was a handcuffer right there. That was just a bad pitch. Cutter, and we get out of a jam with some strikeouts. Stamina, pitching, clutch, and break. God damn. Bad throw. We had that double play. That would have been it. Bottom 8. 76 pitches. Even with that little snafu there the previous inning.
The shortstop, Chad Kluge.
I like that look of Capitol Field. Look at that Capitol building back there. Reminds me of Fallout 3 in the Capitol Wasteland. Way over the top of that, Uncle Charlie. Hoo-wee. Ah. He went sweeping curveball, and he's out of here. Stamina break, HR9. What the fuck? He didn't touch the ball.
Third baseman, number 16.
Eventually, all this shit's got to get fucking
Lewis.
boosted up.
Drummond.
The weakest of hits.
D-Rod. 0-2 is the count.
Come on, come on. Cutter. Oh, man. That's a handcuffer. There really is. And yet they give it break. That's interesting.
The left fielder, number 8.
Works for me.
Wilson Bailey.
D-Rod. Nope.
Damn it.
That's inside. One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Can you make a better throw this time?
He's out.
Jesus Christ, barely. Just pick it up and fucking throw it. None of that pat it into the glove a couple times. None of that slow shit. Just pick it up and throw the goddamn thing. That guy had 79 speed, was almost there. 2-run shot. That's good.
Leading off for Norfolk, catcher, Dwayne Capata.
D-Rod.
Damn, well, he was looking for an uppercut shot or some shit. Yeah, look at that. Way down there. And the pitch was up here. He's looking way the fuck away. So let's put it where he was just looking for. A little bit late on that one. Oh, we got him. He was looking away. He was looking away. We stem in the broke him.
The right fielder, number 2.
Something, I don't know.
Ronald Calzado.
That's a good shot. Not far enough, though. One pitch out. That was pitch 90. Single in the 7th. You
Center
lucky
fielder,
son of a
number
bitch.
5.
Broken bat and everything.
Hernandez.
Well, that ball didn't fucking move, did it? Well, it's not looking good for you, so what are my perks here? Nothing? Alright. Fine. Have it your way. This is a little too fucking down in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Dude, that is not
I got to
such a
count
ball.
1 and 2.
That could have easily been a strike. That was like 50-50 on the line.
D-Rod.
But if you swing and miss, Cutter gets him. Complete game shutout. Give me the ball. Come on. I earned it. Fucking 20 strikeouts, dude.
First for the victorious
20.
bat. 7 runs.
Well, that works. Struck out the first, struck out the third, struck out the 7th. God damn. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. Strikeouts plus 20. Total of 437. Now, that's through, like, all game modes, if I know correctly. So, well, you know. Van Heller, alright. Welcome. Stamina went up a full rank. That's good. I kind of like that. Durability, K9 working its way. That's it? Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Let's, yeah, 7-0 with the Carlisle wins. Let's sim through that day. And now we'll get the save going. Data utility. I'm going to save. It's going to be RTTS, Road to the Show. It's going to be the Adam Carlisle file. And I'm going to overwrite that file, because if I overwrite the Eddie Brooks center fielder file, I'd feel a little bad about that, but not so much. I'd be okay. I would survive. I guess just play next appearance. I don't fucking know what the deal is. Like, I shouldn't really care, though I kind of do. Bullpen! Control, BB9, K9. Yeah, they're taunting me with K9. Although, that's not so bad. I feel HR 9 cap. See? K9 cap, +2. Current at 72. See, they're taunting me. It's only 2 caps, though. HR9, 6. That's got 3 to go. Huh. I mean, you know I'm a whore for K9. Oh, it's H9, excuse me. I thought it was HR9. Beg your pardon. Hold on, it's just those 3. Practice field, it's just those 3. Training facility, it's... Okay. Cycling through to make sure. I mean, K9 is still probably going to be the one that really goes for me. The H9 cap... I mean, do it at a 99 cap, though. That's fucking... That's nutty. Let's go K9. Fuck it. Yeah, just work me through on that one. And let's play the game. Play Norfolk again. 149 strikeouts. What is that, 132? Would double his number? Not good. I have more than double the strikeouts of the guy in second place, yo. That is wild stuff. Go ahead and look at all that. I'm going to look at some other things.
And now, your
back to the cap. Kind of lost my spot with things a while back.
Leading off for Norfolk, right fielder, Ronald Calzado.
Well, let's see here. That'll work for me. All right, back to the ball game. No more tweets. No more stuff.
0-1.
There are a few things I gotta do a lot of moving around before I get to work tomorrow. And there should be a lot of moving around after I get done with work tomorrow. I kind of got a busy day in between work. Sorry, outside of work, not in between. That make it sound like I work twice, like a split shift. Fuck split shifts, I hate them. Really hate them.
Well, I got the count 1 and 2.
Let's just get them rolling.
Aye.
Looking at the cutter. Too bad, too bad. Well, you know what? There's a Monday Night Football thing going on right now. Texans were up, I want to say it was like 14-7 as I was leaving work.
Hernandez.
21-10, Texans leading the Finns. Watson, Texans looking for 5th straight win. Yeah, it took them a little while to find their footing. I wanted the Bears to get Watson so bad. End of the second period, Blackhawks leading the Rangers 2-1. If you're looking for NHL scores. Good uppercut shot, but that one's going to be a little bit short. Not quite beyond the wall. The Rockets are offering 4 first-round picks for Butler. Are you kidding me? Like, all right, Houston looked pretty good up until the second half of Game 7 last year in the Western Conference Finals against Golden State. And I don't know, maybe for a team like that, Jimmy Butler can be that final piece. But I don't know why everybody was just, like, jerking off over Jimmy Butler. It's like 4 years ago, maybe. But it's like, you have to be a contender team. So, I mean, there was even talk down here in Miami, well, we should trade to get Jimmy Butler. I'm like, Jimmy Butler's not going to do shit for you, Heat. He's not going to. I like him. But he's not going to be that piece that, like, he's not going to help you. Cutter. He's going to help a team that's like already knocking on that fucking door, straight up. You know, and I honestly think, like, you know, a guy like Jimmy Butler, he's good for a Houston. He's good for Golden State shit, like they're already there. But like San Antonio already seems too old for my liking. Just seems like they're almost done. And I don't think he would go to OKC to try to play with Westbrook because he would just never get the fucking ball. He would just have to play defense. You know, Russell Westbrook is the master of the triple-double, right? But he's also the master of getting, you know, kicked out of the first round of the fucking playoffs. 12-6. Like, there's not too many teams Butler would go to and, like, oh, that's it. Yeah, that's... You know that's it. Minnesota's not going to do anything with him. Might as well trade and, like, just fucking bolster up for the future, because Golden State, it's going to eventually fade away. You've got to think about your future. And if you're holding on to Jimmy Butler right now, and I like Karl Anthony Towns as well, love him. But I just don't... Minnesota's not going to win the fucking NBA championship this year. I mean, I think it would be a struggle if they got Steph Curry. Just bring him in. Because Golden State is still loaded beyond Steph Curry. You know, like, even without him, they're still okay. Jimmy Butler to Portland? I like Damian Lillard. I think he's horrendously overlooked. And somewhat underrated, believe it or not. I mean, you know, the cut and slash kind of guards. You got your John Wall. He'll get a lot of hype. I don't know, he was #1 pick. Kentucky, all that bullshit. He had all that going for him. Doing the Dougie, his first fucking intro out to the NBA. Like, come on, guy. People love him. They were in love with Derrick Rose, and that fell apart. Like, I like Lillard's, you know, offensive game. Defensively, I don't know what he's really up to. Like, what his level of defense is.
Leading up for the tie.
But you put Jimmy Butler in Portland, I don't know, does that help? Helps him, sure. I'm sure that'd be a very welcoming piece. Does that win them fucking... Does that even win the West? Let alone win the whole fucking shebang? Probably not. I don't think so. Butler to the Celtics, maybe that helps them, because you would think they'd kind of hold a favorite out there in the Eastern Conference. That I could almost see. Sweeping curve over the top, and he's gone. But the NBA right now, like, Golden State is doing what everybody liked to do in video games back in the day. They just create a dream team. Take your favorite team, put all, like, the best players there, and then just win every game. You know, like, but now that it's Golden State that's actually doing this, it's like they're starting to get a little bit of hatred. And it always happens when, like, a new dynasty rolls up. Because we liked when the St. Louis Rams came out of nowhere. They were 4-12. They turned it around. Cutter, and he's gone. Then they go 13-3, win the Super Bowl. Greatest show on turf. It was a marvel, a novelty almost. And then it's like, okay, we're kind of sick of this greatest show on turf and all this fucking offense and all this stuff. We hate it. The New England Patriots beat them in the Super Bowl. Holy shit, this is yeah, great, good. Beat the fucking Rams. Fuck the Rams. We're done with the Rams. The Rams started fading away. The Patriots kept rising and rising. Now everybody hates New England. Like, we don't really love franchise, like, dynasties unless it's our favorite team. And he's gone. Just a fact. Just a fact. I mean, the Celtics, I'm sure back in the day of like, the Bill Russell era, oh, they're hated. The Lakers, the Showtime Lakers, they're hated. They're hated because they were the ones always winning. Now, the bad boy Pistons were very effective. 2 years, you know, with back-to-back finals, good. Not saying it wasn't a dynasty, but before Jordan did his run, shit, I guess that's, like, maybe the one that, like, everybody kind of was okay with as far as the dynasty. Now, sure, I'm a Chicago guy, so maybe that's a little bias on my point, but everybody I knew was a Michael Jordan fan. He kept fucking winning. I mean, sure, well, Tom Brady keeps fucking winning. Nobody, you know, he's not loved by everybody. 12-6, just looking. But Joe Montana kept winning. There's another one. I don't think there were that many people that hated San Francisco during that stretch with Montana winning 4 Super Bowls. I don't think there was that much hatred for them. Because I think they were just genuinely, like, good dudes, Montana and Rice, and they weren't like a nasty you know, kick you while you were down kind of team. They were just more of a finesse kind of a team. Had the really good coach, soft-spoken guy, wasn't very controversial for nothing. Great dive. How the fuck did that ball get there? What a throw. What a dive and a throw. And it looked like he's kind of like underhanded that ball. I don't fucking know how he did that. Just what a fucking windmill snap of the arm. I don't believe that. Motherfucker bailed me out right there.
Number 7.
Dinner's on me, kid.
Gardenia.
Actually, I'm the kid, but still.
Aye. 0-1
Great
count.
fucking throw. Whew. I mean, the fact that he was able to at least dive on it, like, I'll take that, actually. So it doesn't get that punch down the third base line. It goes for a fucking stand-up double. This game likes to do that. Cutter, and he's gone. That'll end that inning. But yeah, what? How many other, like, dynasties were there where there was, like, no hatred? Like, I'm sure, like, division teams, you know, fans didn't like, but I mean, honestly, it's like...
Leading off for Norfolk. Third baseman.
Steelers dynasties, like, and that goes back, sure, in the 70s. It's,
D-Rod.
you know, the Dolphins and the Raiders especially, Jesus. But they were kind of dirty about it, you know. Steelers would punch you in the face. The Doomsday defense, the 70s Cowboys during the Landry years. Like, nobody likes the fucking Cowboys because they're America's team. Like, what a target to put on your back.
1 ball.
It's like, I can easily see how that's a problem, you know? But a lot of these dynasties, it's just, they're hated unless it's yours. Pretty much a fact. I mean, I'm sure the Islanders were hated. I'm sure the Edmonton Oilers were hated in the NHL run. Montreal's hated by everybody. Because they got more... Damn it, there goes the perfecto. They got more Stanley Cups than anybody, so of course they're hated. And the whole French-Canadian thing, that doesn't exactly help. I mean, I don't know, was there hatred towards the Blackhawks when they're fucking 3... This guy might want to go. Oh, motherfucker. Well, that was a perfect goal. That's a run. Why don't you run, left fielder? Jesus fucking Christ. Why don't you just read the Sunday Times while you're at it? You see how slow he was jogging to that goddamn thing? That's fucking horseshit.
Shortstop, Chad Cloutier.
I mean, look at this. Ball gets hit. Meanwhile, the guy on the base path is just fucking hauling ass. You piece of shit. Bad defense is always going to get us in trouble here. Now, sure, that was a perfect pull, but down the third baseline, it's like that's the only way that this game's going to fucking rip me off. It'll be that or just the out-of-nowhere home run. Like, I guarantee you, those are going to be the 2 hits. When I get up to the major leagues, those are going to be the 2 hits. Down the third baseline, and just the out-of-nowhere fucking, like, solo home run.
Number 8, Wilson Bailey.
That's, like, going to be the things that really fucking destroy me. Oh, it's like we're deadlocked here. This is great. 7th inning, and then, oh, no, just fuck your life. By the way, could use some run support here.
D-Rod.
I mean, that was a man's swing at that pitch. I mean, he fucking missed it, but... Yeah, but see, only plays at first.
He's out.
Yeah, that's 2 outs, but... It's like, no, we definitely, well... This guy's got to get solid fucking wood on the fucking ball.
Second baseman.
There's nothing else to it. It's not like they got 1 out and he can afford the sack fucking fly. Just get this thing up and moving somewhere.
D-Rod.
Another thing I was thinking of. Cutter, and he's gone. Got out of the jam. Well, only 1 allowed. But if you go to make a guy, like, in franchise mode or something like that, you just want to, like, make a bunch of created players and throw them on a fucking, whatever, your favorite team, right? You want to make the movie Major League Roster, and you want to put it on the Cleveland Indians. You can adjust all the fucking ratings and all that shit as much as you want to. There are no fucking archetypes. Like, well, if he's a starting pitcher, he's got to be a flamethrower. He's got to, have the filthy stuff, or he's got to be the precise surgeon. There are no archetypes. So that's kind of bullshit. I wish there was that option. Because otherwise, like, I would not want that for nothing. Wouldn't want anything to do with archetypes. I don't. Like, I could see, like, well, your guy weighs 300 pounds, he's not going to have 99 speed. That I understand. Swooping curve, and he's gone. Because what if I just was a really good batting pitcher? Well, Mike, you picked the wrong archetype to do that.
Number 2, Ronald.
It's like, I guess it needed to be the Clayton Kershaw precision, whatever it is. Like, this is all about movement. I mean, that's pretty much it. There's three pitcher archetypes. There's velocity, there's movement, there's control. I took movement. That's kind of lame that I can't have other things bolstered. Cutter, and he's gone. Still need at least one run to tie the game here, guys. Bats were so alive against this team the other day.
Number 5, Juan Hernandez.
Got a text rolling in here. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is something different. Whoa, well, it wasn't okay. Going there. Oh, that one was very hittable.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Watch, he'll punch it. Almost did. Almost did. What the hell?
3.
Ooh! That's what time it is. No. Group chat. Yes, tied up. Alright, good. Now, I would imagine, well, they don't have me taking swings today, so I don't understand why a skipper would do that. Like, alright, the game is now tied, and by the way, you have more than double the strikeouts of anybody else in the fucking league. Why would a skipper, in his wildest, most drunken states of mind, want to bench a guy doing as well as I have with Carlisle? You know what? When this guy pitches, dire straits. Ooh, Cutter, and that got him. Nice. Like, there's no way this guy's gonna get fucking pulled out of a game. Like, bullpen, I mean, you're just stretch and toss. You're not even fucking like warming up. You're just not. Of course, then again, if we get like an insurance run, like, yeah, then I could see, like, okay, get the maybe set up and closer. Who knows? You know what a foul is? It's a strike.
Ball,
Cutter, and he's gone. I think I might be the only person on the fucking planet that hates that. Everybody clap your hands. I fucking despise that. I think that's like the cheapest fucking thing to run with. 6-inch break on that Cutter. Nice. It's all about movement.
Now
the Cutter is my only juice pitch. Because everything else is just filthy. It's not juicy. It's not sweet. It's filthy. Oh, it's a good shot. But playable. And caught. Alright, boys. Some insurance would be great right about now. Look at that. 320. Wow, those batting averages really fucking drop from there. Yeah, it's not good. Next appearance. Let's go. Come on. What's going on here? What the fuck? Controller. What's going on here? Why can I not do anything? What's going on? What is wrong with my controller? I mean, it looks like I'm on, but I can't seem to do anything. Okay, that's really weird. I want a dashboard again, I suppose. 1 second. Okay, notification. There was a new update of something. Looks like I'm broadcasting something. What the fuck happened here? Well, this isn't good. What the hell happened? Okay, I have no clue what's going on here. I have no clue. Oh boy, back to the dashboard. Like, I'm not going to quit the game. I'm not going to do that. I'm just wondering what the fuck happened here. Huh? Really, game? Really? Seriously, I don't know what's going on. Well, I guess let me take a little bit of a time out here. I guess this is going to be end of the episode for now, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'll get back to you in just a little bit.